This guy kisses the girl, but then she calmly says, "Babe, I brought my friend home for dinner." When the husband sees the guy's hand around her shoulder, he feels anger burning inside him, but he doesn't say anything. Then the guy casually drops his car keys on the table, and the girl looks surprised and says, "Wow, did you buy a new car?" The guy proudly replies, "It's a gift from my mom, and it cost $1 million. As they get ready to eat, the man looks at the older woman and says, "Hey, is your maid sitting at the table too?" The girl quickly answers, "Oh, she's my mom." The guy laughs and says, "I'm not trying to be rude, but you're a high-level executive at my father's company. How come your mom looks so old and messy? And what's that smell on her? I've lost my appetite." Hearing this, the girl turns to her mother and says, "Mom, please go and eat in the kitchen." The mother slowly stands up, but before she can walk away, the husband finally speaks and says, "Mother-in-law, please sit down." Then he looks at his wife and says, "This is our home, and it is also Mom's home, so she should eat with us." He then turns to the guy and says, "If you think my mom smells bad, then you can leave our house." But the guy quickly replies, "How can you talk like that? Your wife invited me for dinner, and this is how you treat your guest, by throwing me out." This makes the husband angry, and he says, "You came into my home as a guest. You didn't even greet anyone, and now you're complaining and judging, so either you sit down and eat, or you leave." The girl, taking the guy's side, says, "Babe, how can you talk like that to my friend?" The husband looks at her and says, "You really have bad taste in friends. He is over 30 years old and still living off his parents, and he thinks coming here means we will treat him like some 5-star guest." The guy gets angry and says, "Even if I live with my parents, I'm 100 times better than you, so tell me what makes you so special." Just then a girl walks in and says, Boss, you need to sign this paper." At that moment, the guy realizes the husband is actually the boss of a very big company. Then the husband calmly says, "Now you know who I am, so what are you going to do about it?" The guy turns to the girl and says, "If you leave your husband, I'll give you my car." But the girl rejects him right away, because she realizes her husband is the only one who truly stands for her and can really provide for her. So friends, do you think the girl was just using her husband and the guy?